abbreviated version.
Yeah, well, it may be, it may not be. Just depends on. I've already gone over a couple of them.
And then Bill has to bring us Dunkin' Donuts this morning.
Yeah, they're talking about workout, and Mr. Bill Wojciechowski brings us donuts this morning. All right, Dee Lauderdale, DeeLauderdale.com, blogging specialist.
Podcasting right now is what's doing more than anything, and I wanted to make sure that I got out. If there's a musician, songwriter, whatever, who thinks they want to make it in the biz, go listen to the podcast I just did with Mac McAnally. Mac's written 4 #1 records.
I believe you didn't send any photographs of that. When you talk about it, we could show the
I keep forgetting we're on TV.
Yeah.
See, in podcasting, it's all audio. I never think. Actually, the only picture I have is just of Mac that I took while we were doing it. So
did you do a selfie?
No, I never have. You know, when I do the interviews, I have never taken a picture with the person I'm doing the interview with.
I could teach you a lot. I still got to air the one you did with me. Which was the first one, by the way?
Which was the first one, and unfortunately now has been unseated as the most listened to.
Who beat me?
Mac.
Oh, come on.
Mac took you down.
Oh, man. Talk about Dee's got a book out, Pivot. It ain't very long, but it's an easy read for all you guys out there. It's amazing how much simple things in life that people don't know how to do. So what are you discussing today, Mr.
Well, I had 2 things I was going to discuss, and I'm going to go ahead and do the one that I'm going to try to keep from getting on my soapbox. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the stuff that happened with the false accusations against the fraternity at Virginia Tech.
Yes.
In the Rolling Stone magazine. And that really got me thinking. I was out in Colorado a couple of years ago with an attorney friend of mine. We were backpacking and just talking about general stuff. And he says that he never even listens to a news story anymore because you only hear half of it.
It's slanted.
Right. You never hear all of it. So it reminded me of a verse in Proverbs that I wanted to just kind of remind everybody of, and the verse says, oh man, it's bad getting old, Jamie, when I got to put my glasses on to read stuff.
I walk now. I'm going up and down the stairs over the weekend.
It's awful. It's Proverbs 18:17. It says, the first to speak in court sounds right until the cross-examination begins.
Ooh.
And so when I talk about it, when I teach that, I teach this. There's 2 sides to every story. And just don't form an opinion until you hear it. And unless you can hear both sides of it, don't form an opinion at all.
Defense attorney now. Dan Cotton.
I almost became an attorney back in the day.
Just hope that when you catch them lying, you can prove it.
Well, did you see what Aaron Hernandez, what they did yesterday when the closing argument?
Oh, that was kind of an unusual take on it.
Oh yeah, we were there, but we just witnessed the killing.
Well, when you're desperate, you kind of start throwing Hail Marys when you know you're about to get the needle, which I think they do have in the state where he's being tried.
Yeah.
But the thing with these kids at the fraternity, you know, are there fraternity guys who do stupid stuff? Yeah, we saw the group in Oklahoma singing the absolutely crazy song, right? We know that. But these guys' lives these guys in Virginia Tech's lives have been ruined.
Right.
And forever when they go...
And they didn't even fire the reporter.
Right. Not only did they not fire the reporter, the thing that I can't understand is there's so many people coming to the girl's defense who made the false accusation. They say it's...
Even though they know it was false, they're coming to her defense. It was
false. And she won't come back out. But these guys were prejudged to be guilty before anybody heard the whole story.
Just like the lacrosse team a couple of years ago with the rape.
Exact same thing. And, you know, it's just messed up all the way around because now it might keep a young lady who actually has been attacked from reporting it. And as a father of 2 daughters, that doesn't sit well with me. But then it also, you got just these false accusations when something that's so simple. I mean, that verse was written 3,000 years ago, before the internet, before any of this. And the lesson is still as true as it was then. It's just any of us, whether somebody hears something about you or me, wait until you get both sides of the story.
But let's go back to what you just said about the team, the fraternity that used the N-word and thing like that. I'm going to defend those guys and say, had one of these rappers put that in a song and black people done it, there ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's okay in music for them to use it.
Back off.
I don't think you can defend the guy because racist is racist.
It's a fraternity.
It's still racist.
They learned it from the well.
And stupid.
All right, here's another one for you.
Okay. Wait a minute. Did you hear about the one in Atlanta? The Christmas, when all the white kids dressed up like gang members.
Yeah.
Well, now they're in trouble.
I get that. But let's go back to the drunk one. I want you to remember something. Drunk words are sober thoughts. Anything said by drunk was thoroughly thought while sober.
Subconsciously, yeah. I agree with you, Brad.
So,
Yeah.
I can't defend the kids
a lot
from
of things
Oklahoma.
not being drunk.
Jamie,
And I'm still back
Jamie,
up.
you are your own special subset. I mean, there's Jamie stuff. I can't apply a lot of things.
Yeah, that brain is just all
But
by
it is.
itself.
I just want people to find out both sides of the story.
Yeah, I got you.
But no matter what happens, I mean,
There are
because
two sides.
I've had situations where people have thought things about me, and I've actually told them, I'm not smart enough to do what you're accusing me of. You're
I
giving me
figured that
way
way.
too much credit. So
Right,
just,
but we start getting on that though, everybody gets on a soapbox. I'm just defending the guy because I'm thinking, hey,
somebody's telling you don't defend a drunk.
Somebody's
good
telling
looking
you
show
right.
today. Thank you, Ron Spicer.
Don't defend drunk frat boys. They don't deserve.
Well,
They got to learn not to be drunk
Just
frat
watch
boys.
what
But
you
anyway,
do,
just
your
find out both
actions.
sides of the story.
I
Go to the
agree with
website
especially
deelauderdale.com.
learning from Lucas about being a defense attorney. Everybody just as soon as you see something, you think, oh man, that guy's guilty.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Well, then they got to go through legally. They may not necessarily be that guilty.
That's exactly right.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you. We're going.
Good to see you, buddy. Thanks
We're
for
going to
having
hang
me.
on. We're going to play at 7.
Okay.
We're going to play the game just in a second. Y'all hang on.